Pop Tarts are more than just a quick breakfast. They're a factory-made treat packed with flavor, texture, and precision. Every pastry goes through a fast-paced process where soft dough is rolled, filled with sweet fruit or chocolate, and baked to golden perfection. Then comes the glossy glaze that gives Pop Tarts their signature look. Modern factories use advanced machines to shape, fill, and frost thousands of tarts every hour, ensuring each one tastes just right. From raw ingredients to boxed perfection, the journey is fast, fun, and full of surprises. Stay tuned to see how these tasty pastries are made from start to finish. Please subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. When Kellogg's first introduced Pop Tarts in 1964, they launched with just 4 simple flavors: strawberry, blueberry, brown sugar cinnamon, and apple currant, each designed for maximum toaster compatibility with a plain, unfrosted exterior. Consumer enthusiasm for these original varieties led Kellogg's to experiment with the first frosted versions, which offered a visually striking, sweet glaze that instantly boosted the product's appeal. In subsequent decades, the company continually expanded its flavor portfolio, rolling out innovative offerings such as root beer float, chocolate chip cookie dough, and seasonal varieties like pumpkin spice. Frosted strawberry has remained the perennial favorite throughout these introductions, accounting for over 70% of total sales. By blending nostalgia with innovation and limited edition releases, Kellogg's ensures that the classic Pop Tart shape and taste remain a beloved snack across generations. The first step in Pop Tart production begins with crafting the dough, a precise blend of wheat flour, granulated sugar, vegetable oils, shortening, salt, and leavening agents. These dry and wet ingredients are fed into high-speed industrial mixers, where rotating paddles and scrapers combine for several minutes at controlled temperatures to develop gluten structure and achieve a smooth, elastic consistency. Simultaneously, the fillings ranging from fruit preserves, strawberry, wild berry, to rich chocolate and brown sugar cinnamon blends are prepared in steam-jacketed kettles. Here, ingredients are heated and stirred constantly, then cooled to a precise 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit to ensure the filling is viscous enough to flow through depositor nozzles without leaking. Each batch undergoes quality checks for moisture content, pH, and viscosity, guaranteeing the perfect texture and flavor balance before moving down the production line. Once the dough has been thoroughly mixed to a uniform consistency, it's fed into a series of precision-controlled sheeting machines. These rollers compress and stretch the dough into continuous sheets at a carefully calibrated thickness, typically between 0.1 and 0.2 inches, a critical range that ensures the final pastry achieves its signature flaky texture. Integrated laser sensors and tension controls continuously measure sheet width and thickness, making real-time adjustments to maintain uniformity. The sheets then advance to high-speed rotary die cutters, which slice them into identical rectangles with micron-level accuracy, guaranteeing that every Pop Tart shares the same dimensions. Any off-spec trimmings are immediately routed to a recycling system, where they're re-kneaded into fresh dough, minimizing waste. Finally, the precisely cut rectangles are stacked in dual layers, a bottom sheet awaiting filling and a top sheet primed for sealing, ready to be filled, crimped, and baked. Once the dough has been meticulously prepared, the fillings are precisely deposited onto the lower crust using automated filler machines calibrated for speed and accuracy. Each depositor releases an exact portion, typically 16 to 18 grams, to guarantee the ideal taste and mouthfeel in every pastry. The fillings, maintained at a specific temperature to ensure optimal viscosity, are pumped through stainless steel nozzles that prevent clogging and contamination. Once evenly spread, a matching top crust is gently placed over the filled base. The 2 layers then pass through a high-speed crimping machine, which seals the edges with uniform pressure to lock in the flavor and prevent leaks during baking or toasting. Throughout this process, optical sensors and inline weight checks continuously monitor fill levels and seal integrity. Any deviation triggers an immediate adjustment or removal of non-conforming tarts, ensuring that only perfectly filled Pop Tarts proceed down the production line. After the Pop Tarts are filled, they are sent through a tunnel oven for baking. The oven operates at temperatures around 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and the baking process lasts between 8 and 12 minutes. The pastries travel through multiple temperature zones within the oven, ensuring even baking and an optimal texture. During this time, moisture evaporates, causing the dough to fluff up and become flaky, while the filling stays locked inside. Temperature control is crucial to avoid overbaking or underbaking. Sensors ensure that each Pop Tart is evenly cooked and develops that signature golden brown brown color. Once baked to a perfect golden brown, the Pop Tarts are gently transferred onto long, spiral conveyor belts, where they undergo a critical cooling phase lasting approximately 15 to 20 minutes. During this time, the pastry's internal temperature drops from around 400 degrees Fahrenheit to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, a precise reduction engineered to prevent the upcoming frosting from melting or running. The cooling environment is tightly controlled. Ambient air is circulated by high-efficiency fans, and temperature sensors continuously monitor every section of the tunnel to maintain uniformity. This careful process preserves the Pop Tart's structural integrity, locks in their signature crispiness, and stabilizes moisture levels. Once they reach the target temperature, the pastries emerge perfectly primed for the next stage of application of their iconic sweet frosting. Frosting is a hallmark of Pop Tarts. The cooled pastries are sent through a frosting station where precise amounts of icing are applied. This icing is made from a mixture of sugar, corn syrup, and stabilizers to help it stay intact during the toasting process. The icing is carefully applied to each Pop Tart using robotic applicators, ensuring an even coat. Depending on the flavor, special toppings such as sprinkles or colored sugars are also added. Once the frosting is applied, the Pop Tarts move through a drying tunnel to harden the icing. This helps to maintain its smooth, glossy appearance. Automated systems monitor the amount of frosting and ensure even coverage on each pastry, rigorously enforced at every stage to guarantee consistency, safety, and flavor integrity. Human inspectors perform visual audits, detecting misaligned edges, uneven frosting, or improperly filled centers. Simultaneously, automated systems measure size, weight, and filling distribution with laser precision. Metal detectors intercept any unwanted metallic contaminants, while X-ray machines verify proper seal integrity and filling coverage. Periodic microbiological testing of surface swabs and ingredient samples confirms the absence of pathogens. Collected data feeds into an analytics platform, enabling real-time trend monitoring and rapid corrective actions. These comprehensive measures ensure every Pop Tart meets Kellogg's stringent standards before being approved for packaging and shipment. Once the Pop Tarts pass final inspection, they enter the automated packaging line, where each pastry is carefully placed into mylar pouches designed to preserve freshness, aroma, and flavor. These pouches undergo vacuum sealing and are reinforced with barrier films to guard against moisture, light, and air, all of which can compromise product quality. Heat sealing machines then hermetically seal each pouch, guaranteeing that every Pop Tart remains pristine until the package is opened. Next, sealed pouches are sorted and placed into corrugated cartons, complete with barcodes, batch codes, and shipping labels for precise inventory tracking and traceability. Integrated vision systems verify seal integrity and label accuracy before cartons are palletized. This fully automated, high-throughput process ensures that retailers receive Pop Tarts in perfect condition, ready for consumers to enjoy. Once packaged, Pop Tarts are efficiently transported to warehouses and distribution centers, where they undergo sorting before transmission to retailers. Distribution is managed by sophisticated, state-of-the-art integrated logistics systems, providing real-time GPS tracking and inventory management to optimize routing and ensure freshness. The primary objective is to deliver Pop Tarts swiftly to major outlets such as Walmart, Target, and Kroger, while minimizing transit times and spoilage risk. In international markets, packaging and labeling are adapted to comply with local regulations and accommodate regional flavor preferences without altering the core recipe. Through efficient supply chain coordination and strategic carrier partnerships, Pop Tarts reach consumers across the globe from the United States to Japan and Australia with reliable consistency and speed. The process of making Pop Tarts blends art and science, utilizing advanced automation and cutting-edge technology to produce millions of pastries with consistent quality and flavor. Rigorous quality control ensures each product is safe and reliable. From careful ingredient mixing to precise filling and frosting, every step is crafted for perfection. Pop Tarts have become a snack staple, enjoyed worldwide as a quick breakfast or treat. As technology evolves, the process will adapt, but the core values of quality, consistency, and flavor remain. Ready to taste the innovation? Grab your favorite Pop Tart today and join the flavor revolution.